It's finally time, guys. Episode 5 is right around the corner, and I can't believe it's actually coming this fast. I mean, we're getting new furniture, new uh, costumes for characters, new characters. Shin and a whole bunch of other characters are coming. This is actually crazy. I wasn't expecting this to probably like March or something like this. I'm really surprised that it's coming to our server very fast. Let's talk about everything that's coming and these new units, shall we? Alright, so first thing is first is Necessary Solutions is the next chapter, the new episode 5 of the story. If you have been following up the story, then you know things are getting pretty serious within it, and we're finally getting the next chapter that's going to be opening up tomorrow as well. Of course, we still have the banner that's up right now, but on top of that, we're going to be getting another banner. We're going to be getting the Shin banner, and the Shin banner is going to have Shin, Swire, F-Eater, Gray, Spot as well, and Papacar. So these are going to be the new characters in there as well. Some of them are new, just some mix, like Theater isn't new, and Spot isn't new. You get Spot for free within the login event right now, so definitely get him, definitely log in every day if you haven't been logging in, because free unit. And we're getting the supply chips for a week in assets. So for your supplies and for your chips, they're gonna be allowing us to do all the upgrades we want, because those are gonna be fully accessible for the entire duration of the week. So it's actually even it's the whole week. February 26th to March the 4th is actually the time for that. So definitely look forward to that. Definitely use that as much as possible. So, get that story done as soon as you can, and then start trying to do as much of these supplies and stuff that you can as well. Definitely take benefit of that they're going to be open all that time. So, if it's a day that you normally couldn't do it, but you want to do it now, you can definitely have access to that. Of course, we're getting new skins for characters. I'm going to be showing off of those skins in a bit too. We're also getting new furniture, so we're getting Shin's office as a limited time sale. So this is going to be a limited run. This is going to be available from February 26th to March 25th is actually the time limit for this. So limited set, so definitely try to get limited set, especially if you're still, trying to get pieces for your dormitories. If it's a high rarity set, you definitely want those. Sets are very good because sets give you a high amount of the eminence, so you definitely want to have a good set to basically increase how much your morale goes up per hour. It just increases the amount that you can get through the high eminence. We're also getting another furniture set, lucky drop set. It's the Colombian Modern Hotel set. There's going to be a new lucky drop, and that's going to be opening on the February 26th as well, so tomorrow. So definitely look for that. That's going to be cool. I'm definitely glad that we're actually getting that as well. Now, like I said, we are going to be getting new characters for this, and we're getting new costumes, so let's jump in and see what that is. Alright, so the first costume we got here is actually Cliffheart. As you see, this very nice little arched skin. She got the pickaxe here. She looks like she's about to climb some mountains. Bird in the background. I really like this picture. It's a really nice picture for Cliffheart. Especially just since her, her archetype is basically pulling and stuff like that. Just it seems right for her to have a sort of a climbing skin. Just I don't know, it just seems right. Really cool skin. Next skin that we have is this. AU size skin. This one is really cool. I definitely love the design of this. Just it looks like a military unit. She just straight up look like she's I don't know, just got to set up in a cave or something like that, and she's basically just sitting there getting ready, preparing. It look like got a meal going on real quick before she go out for her next mission. I don't know, this looks really cool. I like this skin a lot. And I think the last skin, is Cora. This skin is pretty cool too. I don't know, I just really like the design of this game. You definitely see the baseball bat for her home runs. You already know home runs are definitely still here. She's sitting on a bunch of mushrooms and stuff. Definitely cool skin. Definitely like the aesthetic of it for sure. But the main thing we really want to talk about here are the characters. And the first character we're going to be talking about is, no, not her. First character we're going to be looking at is Papacar. So Papacar is actually a new female melee unit. I don't know why I said female. Of course. She definitely looked like one. Yeah, melee AoE survival unit is what she is. Now her talent and stuff is going to be at max HP plus 3% and attack plus 3% at 1. If you get everything up, of course, it could go up to max plus 8%, plus 2%, and then plus another 8% for the attack, plus 2% as well. Then she can basically... Alright, so first unit we're going to be talking about actually is this unit right here named Papukar, and she's actually a new 3-star, so more units for free-to-play players. You're definitely going to get this character no matter really what. You're definitely getting this character. She's going to be a melee AoE survival. Now the reason why she's AoE is because basically her trait is attack multiple enemies equal to her block count, and she is going to be of the guard class. Now with that class, of course, comes the ability to basically block multiple units at a time. So she's going to be blocking 2, and so she's able to attack 2 units at a time because of that. Then she also has her talent. Her talent, it's okay, it's a talent. You know, with everything completely max, she basically gets 10% max HP and 10% more attack for her talent. So I mean, it's there. Her skill, attack strengthens type A. So basically she gets 10% attack at level 1, and then of course at max 50% attack. So she's just going to be doing a lot more damage, pretty much. She's, you know, if you max this to 7, then she's going to be doing a lot of damage with her S3. Nothing really too much to say about her like base kit. I mean, she's level 3. I mean, yeah, 3-star, so she's very basic as far as what she brings to the table, but she's another 3-star unit. So another melee guard AoE AoE guard at that. So that's pretty unique right there. Now I hope you guys do like guards, because there's actually a lot of new guards in this chapter that's coming, so that's kind of crazy that we're getting a lot of guards. All right, let's talk about the next character, which I believe is a 4-star. Her name is Gray. Now Gray is going to be a ranged caster, AoE slow caster. This character seems pretty cool. So her talent is attacks inflict 0.4% seconds of stop effects to the enemies, and then of course if you E2 her, is going to go to 0.6 of stop effect to enemies. So she definitely has a slow on her for sure, and then she also gains more attack speed, like sort of like Amiya does. So very similar to her in that aspect as far as leveling this up. Her S2 though is going to be attack speed, so this is going to increase attack speed, so you might as well use her S2, since this one is only just doing attack speed. If you're going to like S1, which you should, obviously, if you're going to be using this unit, attack speed, you want to get this, and then plus the duration talent effect to increase to 2 times or 1.5 times. That's good. So you're going to be increasing this talent right here. So basically it's the duration of it. So you know, this is like 0.6 at E2. So at max you can make that 2 times that. So you could get what, like 1.2, which is pretty nice. So that's not bad at all. So 1.2 seconds slow on the enemy stop effects when you attack, and then of course you're going to be putting that on along with an attack speed buff, so that's also another good thing there. So definitely not bad. Her range is very weird at first at non-elite, and then you know it definitely gets bigger, and then I believe she gets an extra, oh no, she don't get an extra bump. Okay, so her base range is like this. It's not the biggest in the world, but it's something. I mean, she is a AoE attacker, so I usually don't expect too much range from like AoE attack caster like that, like her, from 4-star, at least from 4-star. But yeah, she definitely seems okay. I mean, she's bringing a slow as well as a casting ability, so she definitely has like sort of a debuff on her with her, along with the increased attack speed like Amiya does and stuff like that. Now Swire. Oh boy, Swire. Okay, like I said, I hope you guys like guards, because here we go, another guard. So this is the 5-star guard that is coming. Her name is Swire. She's going to be a melee DPS support unit. Now the thing about her, I don't think she's that good, and it's just the way that her talent works just makes you have to play like an idiot. It seems like you have to play in a way to like have your units in like this. Let's talk about her. Okay, so her talent is close range combat guidance. Basically, when deployed, melee operatives in the surrounding 8 tiles gain an attack boost, and the attack boost goes all the way up to basically 14%. Now the thing about it is, read it again, melee operatives in the surrounding tiles. If you look at the tile area, they have to be like surrounded by her. So it's like if there's no map, like the map has to be very specific, and I don't know, it just, you really have to like, you can't really place your units in like other places like you want if you want to get the most benefit out of this talent. Like she's supposed to have like all the other units surrounded by her, so they're all getting the attack boost, but you know, you're going to be spreading your units out depending on what the map needs. So this unit really doesn't qualify for anything necessary really in the game at the moment. I can't think of anything where you would want to be huddled up, or there's a spot where you can huddle up and like have the units all in like that same area like that. That's going to be efficient enough. So I don't know. I don't really think there's going to be something that she's good for as far as her talent goes. Now, her S1 skill, not bad as far as range. Increased talent range. Talent effect increased to 2 times. So she definitely increases her range to it, and she increases the effect of it, which is, that's okay. That she can increase. So it becomes a little bit better. So rather than this, you get like an extra square above it. So that's nice. Now, if you happen to basically max her out, then it becomes a lot better. So she's going to be a character that's going to be, I think, bad when it like first happens, like when she first come out, but over time I think it's going to be a little bit better if you invest into her. I don't know, it still seems like it's a little far-fetched. I'm like, there's just other units that can like increase things that don't have to be within a set distance. I guess they're trying to say like her increasing is like higher than others or something. I don't know. You increase it to 2 times, so that what is 24, 14. So still not really that high to like basically cover. I don't know. Attack plus 30% right here for her skill 2. So her skill 2 definitely like is already better. Attack plus 30%, and then talent increase to effect to 2.1. You can max it up to 3 times. So yeah, this one seems a little better. But the thing about her, this one is you're sacrificing getting the increased range. So either you want the increased range or you want to increase the talent. So I mean, with the increased talent of 3 times, that's a huge amount of like attack bonus for your characters. 14 times 3, so that's, I mean, it's pretty big. And then of course she gets the initial attack as well. But the still big problem is like this small square area that you got to play in. So you got to sacrifice something to get something, and I don't know, it just, like I said, I just feel like there's other units that can do things inside the game that just don't warrant having this unit at the moment. Maybe chapter 5 may bring something I'm not aware of that this character may be good for within those maps. Maybe there's something that's not in the game now, but chapter 5 may have a use for her or something for like a very specific map. But it's like one map, like maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know much about chapter 5 yet, but yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, yeah, so Swire, not really too keen on her right now, but maybe there'll be some place for her in the future. So right now, not really too happy about how this unit is turning out. But let's go on to the main event. I know everybody's waiting for this character. I'm waiting for this character. Let's talk about Shin. Shin, and of course the costume everybody loves. Everybody's seen this costume by now. I'm pretty sure this one ain't a spoiler. If this is the costume spoiler for you, I'm sorry. I just had to show it off. It just looks very good. Shin is she's a very beautiful character. Let's talk about her. Okay. So she has the tags of nuker DPS. Now there's only one character that has the nuker tag in the moment. So Shin is actually probably going to be in that pool now too within the recruitment. So that's also nice. She's a melee, and once again, another class guard. Like I said, I hope you guys like guards because we're talking about a lot of guards today. So guards. Okay, so she is, like I said, a nuker DPS unit. Her talent here is going to be berate, and then she gets basically swordplay on her E2. So basically, what happens here is when deployed, recovers 1 on attack when attacked, SP to all allies every 5 seconds. So she's basically able to regenerate SP to all the units which is pretty cool in the like within 5 seconds. So that's not, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Now she can also do it when deployed, recovers 1 SP to all allies every 4 seconds. When E2 swordplay, I feel like is a little bit, I don't know, I think I like swordplay a little bit better just for her offensive approach. So her swordplay is going to be doing attack plus 60% plus 1%, defense plus 6% plus 1%, and physical evasion. So you're going to get more attack, more defensive ability, and more physical evasion. Now, of course, she's going to be a guard unit, so these are units that you're going to be placing, you know, to like basically like clear up mobs and stuff like that. They can definitely like, they can fight bigger enemies, and so just the fact that she can have more attack while fighting a bigger enemy, have more defense and more physical evasion to like make her like sustain a little bit longer, I definitely like that fact. Now let's talk about her skills, because this is where this character is shining. Her S3 is obviously just amazing, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. So our S1, on the next attack, strike the enemy with her sheath, dealing 200% physical damage and stunning for 1 second. Yes, you heard that right. Now this actually goes up to 320% physical damage and stunning the enemy for 1.5 seconds. This skill is actually, I don't think the skill is actually that bad. You're doing a lot of damage and you're getting a stun. Stuns are definitely really good. You know, if you play any other characters with stuns, you'll definitely know how good stuns are. So definitely don't sleep on stuns, because they're pretty good. Alright, her skill 2 deals 330% damage and 330% magical damage to up to 4 enemies in front of the operator. Yes, this does a ton of damage. 330% physical and magical damage. So she's a guard that's going to be doing physical damage, obviously, but then she has the ability to do magic damage as well. So when you need her to do magic damage, she can do it. She has that ability. It's on manual trigger, so you don't have to worry about it just doing it for you. It's on manual, so when you have her out there and she has to do like some magic damage to help out, because you got like a heavier unit coming, she has the ability to do that, and it can attack up to 4 units at a time, which is pretty cool. It's instant. Now her S3 seeks the closest enemy around and unleashes 10 consecutive slashes, dealing 200% physical damage every attack, and stunning the enemy for 2 seconds on the last hit. Yes, a 2-second stun. And this is just skill 1, just the first part, maxed out 10 consecutive slashes, dealing 320% physical damage for every attack, and stunning for 4 seconds. That's insane. And it says seeks the closest enemies around. Enemies. Meaning, I believe this skill, yeah, considering how it translates, it seemed like this is an AoE skill within this range. So anyone within this range, she's going to be hitting them for 10 consecutive slashes of 320% apiece, and dealing 4 seconds of stun on the last hit to, I guess, all of them. That's actually insane. This is a ridiculous skill. This unit, this is why people want this unit. Obviously because, I mean, she's a waifu, but this skill is actually really good. And of course, it goes hand in hand well with her ability to basically increase her attack even further. And then, of course, you know, she can be on the lines because she can have a little bit more survivability with better defense and physical evasion with her swordplay. Now, of course, you can use Barrette to basically recover some SP for all your units. That's actually not bad. It's when she's deployed, though. So when she's deployed is the thing. So this only happens for a few seconds, but this is something that's always passively on. So that's why I just want something a little bit more passive rather than something that's going to just happen when I like just drop her down. Because if she's a unit that you're going to be placing quicker in a map, then I don't think you'll get the full benefit of this skill outside of like just a few units that you have, depending on what map you're using. So I definitely feel like the more passive skill is definitely the better pick for her. But yeah, Shin sounds absolutely amazing. Her stats aren't bad as well. Now, yeah, like I got no complaints. She's a guard, so of course she's not gonna have any range. But yeah, this unit is she's amazing. She's amazing. I cannot wait for this unit. So, like I said, guys, just for a quick recap before we end this video, tomorrow, the event comes out. We're getting new characters that we just showed off, new skins for Cora, F-Eater, and a Usai. So we have new costumes for characters, and we're getting new furniture, and of course, Chapter 5 of the story. And if you've been following the story, you don't want to miss this because shit's getting real. So, yeah. It's getting real in the story, and I just can't wait to see the continuation and just new content. And it's happening so fast. They didn't have to give it to us this fast. It's the crazy part about it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this till like March, but we're getting this a lot faster than I thought. Anyway, that's everything I had to really cover for. I just want to tell you guys all about the new stuff that is coming for tomorrow, what to expect, and give my thoughts on the new characters. As always, guys, I am going to be doing a Discord now, so I'm going to be having a Discord, so the link will be in the description. Probably not in this video, but in videos to come, you will definitely see a Discord for me, where you guys could chat, hang out, discuss more Arknights and other games and stuff that I showcase on my channel. Also, I do stream now. I stream every day except for Friday, usually between 6 to 9 p.m. So I'll have a link in the description for that below. And yeah, definitely check me out there. We're going to be, of course, playing games. I'll be playing fighting games. I also play Arknights there. But you guys could come, chill out, and we could discuss more about the games and the strategies and stuff like that. Anything you guys want to discuss about, just come in and we'll have a good time just discussing things, all games related and all the games that we know and love. Anyway, guys, if you like anything I had to say, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daiken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.